Värmestress hos våra djur kan uppstå under våra svenska högsomrar. Micromist Systems jobbar med ett system för att kyla inomhusluften i stallet. Vatten sprids i stallarna under mycket högt tryck, vilket skapar en kylande vattenånga. Fördelen är att det inte blir blött i stallet då vattnet förångas och endast kyler den omkringliggande luften.
We basically use evaporative cooling to cool the environment. So we use our manufactured pumps that we manufacture in California. We use the pressure and we atomize the particles using 1,500 pounds of pressure into the environment. So,
And what happens in the barn if I would be standing here looking at it? What happens?
yeah, so essentially, you'll see the demonstration here, but we're using that fog, evenly gets distributed through the environment. What we're doing is we're creating a cold air mass above the animals typically with the airstream, and that evaporation that takes place, the water particles evaporate, turning into cold air. The benefits of using the high pressure fog is nothing in the environment is supposed to be wet. We do that with the integration of our controls. We are always looking at the temperature, we're looking at the relative humidities, and all of that is looked at upon in our design.
Stall i USA är många gånger väldigt stora. Inomhusmiljön i ett stall kan därför se rätt så olika ut i olika delar. Därför har Micromist valt att sektionera sina system så att de kan styra inneklimatet på olika platser i stallet.
You know, we do very, very large projects, very large barns. What we do is we look at that barn and that environment, and we'll take our design elements and we'll break it out into individual sectors. So if a barn is, let's say, 1,500 feet long, we might divide that barn into 3 or 4 sectors, because what's happening at one end of the barn can be very different than the opposite side. So we can independently operate our system in sectors. We can have thermostats, you know, in all portions of the barn, and we can control effectively that way.
Deras system går också att koppla samman med resten av stallets klimatsystem.
Yeah, absolutely. So our environmental control systems essentially is our brain. That motherboard essentially is going to not only monitor temperature and humidity, but we're going to control the fans, we're going to control the curtains, we're going to control the curtains. The fog system will do the lighting integration, we can do heating elements. So, you know, as many inputs as you can give it, you know, we can provide controls for that.
I systemet skickas vatten ut under högt tryck. Skulle ett helt system med 300 munstycken vara igång samtidigt är det cirka 40 liter vatten per minut som trycks ut i form av vattenånga. Men systemet går bara så länge det finns ett behov.
You know, we're only going to operate in the sectors of the barn, let's say, that need in this case, the cooling. So if we reach our threshold and we reduce temperatures to 15, 20 degrees, then our system will automatically shut off, and the rest of the controls can also control or shut off other elements of the barn.